I like to do my NFL lottery ticket. So my NFL lottery ticket for week 8. So you've got the Colts against Tennessee Titans. Now, Tennessee Titans, they're the underdogs there. I might have to take them to win. I think they might get the win on the road against the Colts. The Titans have looked very good lately. I mean, obviously they stumbled against the Jets, which nobody saw coming really. And yeah, but they've been looking pretty good all the same. When you've got Derrick Henry, like you've always got a chance, haven't you? Always. Falcons against Carolina. Now the Falcons are at home against Carolina. Like Carolina have been looking pretty good, but I feel like the Falcons are the favourites there. You know what? I quite fancy Carolina to get a win on the road as well, because the Falcons aren't great. Buffalo Bills, they're probably going to beat Miami. They're at home, and Miami aren't brilliant, so that's going to go on the bet slip, but it won't do much for the old accumulator. Bears against the 49ers. Chicago Bears are the underdogs, even though they're at home. Oh, they don't have any run game, really, do they? That's the only problem. 49ers should probably win that one. No, I'm going to take the Bears. The Bears are at home. Home field advantage. So then you've got Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are the underdogs there. Again, I'm going to go with the underdogs to get a road win. The Steelers are pretty good, to be fair. So they're more than capable of beating the Browns. I know the Browns are better than they were, but they will still brown every now and again. The Browns will still often brown. And then you've got the Detroit Lions. I feel like Philadelphia, I'm going with the favourites in that one. Philadelphia should probably beat the Lions, even though, again, they are on the road in Detroit. Houston Texans out home against the Rams. They're 9-1 against, and that's for good reason. I do feel like the Rams should win that one, and I'm hoping that they do, because I do have Stafford starting as my quarterback. Because obviously I just don't trust, because I do have Pat Mahomes as well, and whilst I know he's probably not going to have 2 horrible games in a row, I feel like actually from a fantasy perspective, I think that the Chiefs need to sort out their run game. Without a good run game, I feel like Pat Mahomes, he could get exposed like over and over. So I'm actually playing Stafford over Mahomes, because Stafford has actually been very, very reliable this year. But we'll see. We'll watch that one come back and bite me, won't we? That'll be terrible. The New York Jets, 5-1 against to beat the Bengals at home. Well, I'm going to go with the Bengals because, we don't even have our quarterback. I think they've got Joe Flacco coming back in, but Joe Flacco's not going to be interested in winning, I wouldn't have thought. The Jets are probably not going to beat the Bengals, even though they've got home field advantage. And you've got the LA Chargers against the New England Patriots. So LA are at home, and let's have a look here. So what are the odds? 150. No, the Chargers are the favourites. I quite fancy New England to go in there and get the upset there, because they've been quietly looking like a much better team than New England Patriots. So yeah, I'm going to roll the dice on the Patriots there. Seahawks against the Jaguars. Now, I'm going to pick the Jaguars there because they are the underdogs. And whilst Geno Smith has been doing a pretty good job, he's no Russell Wilson at this point, and I feel like the Seahawks do need Russell Wilson in order to be effective. Carson still isn't back yet, I don't think. They've got the Seahawks offense has been pretty decimated, so I think the Jacksonville Jaguars have a real chance of scoring the upset on the road in that one. Now you've got the Denver Broncos against the Washington football team. Broncos should win that one. I believe they're at home, unless I'm reading the list wrong, but like the home teams, I believe on Sky Bet is on the left, so apologies if that's wrong, but I'm not going to go back and look at it now. The Saints against the Buccaneers. I think, so the Saints against the Buccaneers. Yeah, that is in New Orleans. So the Bucs should win that. I don't know. New Orleans are underdogs there, but even though they're at home, the Bucs should win that one. I think they're just kind of a little bit too good. It will be a shootout, but I think it will be a shootout that the Bucs will win. Minnesota Vikings against the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys just coming off a bye week, so they should all be relatively fresh. I mean, they are in Minnesota. I fancy Dallas to get the upset there. They're the underdogs, only slight, but I quite fancy them to get the upset. To go into Minnesota, because they're just coming off a bye week, so everyone should be fresh. I think Ezekiel Elliott should have a good game. And then you've got the Kansas City Chiefs against the New York Giants. Look, I don't think, like the Kansas City Chiefs, they're at home. I don't think they're going to lose to the New York Giants. But I'm also, like I said, I'm benching Pat Mahomes this week, which may be a stupid idea, but I'm doing it anyway. And so that is 3,533.54 to 1, although it says that prices have changed, so I'll accept prices and change. So 3,533.54 to 1, that is worth £1. It's way more fun than a scratch card, guys. And don't forget that all the games start at 5 p.m. UK time this week, so tune into Red Zone. Then I'm going to be enjoying all of the games. It's going to be a really good fun one. So let's see how all those bets pan out, and maybe I'll be a few thousand quid richer next week, but I doubt it. See you next time.